This person is looking obsessed and overly fixated on you and your life. This person has been waiting for your downfall. I feel like this individual has made it their duty to focus on you. You're very intriguing to this individual, and so much so because some of you have chosen to walk away from this person and not look back. And it's left this person feeling as if you are cold. They've never seen this side to you before. They're very shocked by your actions. They're very shocked by the way things ended. They are very shocked that you have moved towards a new timeline without having a care in the world. And for some of you, if this person is keeping abreast about what you are up to, say for instance, you may know of the same people, they are asking these people about you, and they're not happy with what they are hearing. They are hearing that you have become more happier. Some of you have worked on your appearance. Some of you have changed your appearance and you're living your best life. And this individual is not happy about that. They're not happy with the fact that you are no longer offering them anything anymore. At a time, I feel like this person really thought that they had it like that. They really thought that they had you wrapped around their fingers. They really believed that they had full control over you. And maybe at a time for some of you, you were very giving to this individual because you come across as a person that's got a very giving nature, happy-go-lucky, someone that wants everyone to succeed, someone that wants everyone to win, but you didn't realize that you were actually investing in an individual that was just a taker. Maybe not a taker in a 3D form, but an energetic taker. And this individual is more angry at you due to the fact that they no longer have that control over you anymore. In the past, this individual may have controlled some of you with money. Maybe they met you at a time when you were struggling and you had to ask them to borrow some money. And this is one of the ways that they felt like they can keep you stuck. But you started to build yourself up. And for some of you, you wanted to pay this person back. And because of their fixation and obsession with controlling you, for some of you, they refuse to flat out take the money back. You may have felt like, why are they not taking the money back? Some of you may have felt like, oh, they don't need it. Some of you may have felt like, oh, they're so kind. No. It was a form of control. If you do not give the money back, or if they don't accept the money back from you, then you will always have that hanging over your head, knowing that you owe them. They wanted you to be in that energy of having to owe them while still not accepting the money back. And that was their way of still being tied to you and for you to be indebted by them. And now this person feels shocked, very shocked, because some of you may have just thought, okay, you don't want the money back, fine, I won't mention it again. Others of you have cut this person off because you realize that this dynamic was played out. It was toxic. You started to realize that this individual was making you unhappy. Whenever you removed yourself from this individual, you felt very depleted. You didn't feel energized. Maybe they did, but you felt drained. You felt like they were very toxic. And you started to realize that their energy in your life wasn't benefiting you in any way. If anything, it was an actual hindrance. And since you disconnected from this individual, you have started to do the healing work. And I feel like this individual was actually blocking your healing. This person was very drawn to your light. This is why they were fixated on you in the first place. They wanted to capture your light. They wanted your light for themselves. And I feel as if this individual sees you as very abundant, and you are abundant. Not only are you emotionally abundant, you have the capabilities to generate a lot of financial success. Some of you could be doing extremely well in your career, and that's why this person chose to align with you. You didn't realize it at the time, but as time progressed, you started to realize that this person was a clout chaser. And again, some of you have removed yourself from this individual because they were just doing too much, and their behavior was actually having an effect on your life. And you realize that your association with this individual was having an effect on your reputation. So you done the right thing, you cut them off. And by you cutting them off has made their obsession grow even more towards you. This person lacks boundaries. You know, I feel like when you were around this individual, this person was extremely inappropriate. And you may look back as well and feel like, what did I do to entertain this actual situation? You know, we're all human, or are we? But that's for another video. But we all make mistakes, you know. Try not to beat yourself up over the fact that you were just being a genuinely nice person and you gave someone a chance. But unfortunately, this person proved to be a demon. And you took action, or for some of you, you're in the process of taking action and you're removing yourself. And because you are removing yourself, this person doesn't like it. It doesn't sit well with them. And they are refusing to accept your boundaries. You know, they have tried to maneuver their way back into your life. And maybe in the past, they were able to do so. They worked you out. This person's highly, highly skilled in the art of manipulation. They do have gifts, but they use their gifts for the bad. And this person is now seeing that whatever they did in the past is no longer working. This person has been forced to go through some sort of spiritual awakening. They are forced to be in isolation. They are forced to be in hermit mode, and they don't like it. And for some of you, if they are in hermit mode, they are focused and fixated on how they're going to gain entry back into your life once more. Instead of them using this time of being in hermit mode to heal themselves, why do I behave this way? Why was I acting this way towards this person and maybe to others? You know, let me try and heal this aspect of myself. No, this person is trying to conjure up ideas as to how they're going to barricade back into your life once more. For some of you, this could be a family member. For others of you, this person could be an ex-partner, ex-spouse, or it could be someone at work that is heavily fixated on you. This person feels very traumatized by the fact that you no longer want no parts to do with this individual. You may find that this person wants to try and cultivate a conversation with you. You know, you may find that this individual may always want to work beside you if you work with this individual, or they may mention, especially if you have children with this individual and it's their turn to have the children for the weekend. If you have that type of setup, when they're dropping the children off, they may try and flirt with you. They may try and make it be known that they still want something romantic to do with you. They're not taking no for an answer. When this individual is by themselves, they fixate upon you. They romanticize things that don't need to be romanticized. They're heavily obsessed, and people are starting to notice that this person's behavior is actually unstable. This person is going through a lot of fears because their fears are now turning into a reality, because they used a lot of manipulation and spell work, unfortunately for some of you, to even get close to you. And that spell work is wearing off, and it's making this individual feel extremely sad. They are fixated on reuniting with you, and they often, the thing is, right, because they keep fixating on you and they are playing out scenarios about you and them reuniting, they're actually manifesting you in, or trying to manifest you in. So Spirit is saying to up your prayers and up your protection by raising your vibrations, because this person is in a very low vibration. And because they're in a very low vibration, whatever spell work they're trying to send your way of trying to conjure up an energy of you being back into their life, and you know, whatever they're thinking in their head, right? If your vibrations are low, right, I'm not saying you got to live your life for this individual, but in general, if your vibrations are low and this person is sending out energy your way to bring you back, they're trying to call you back in, they're trying to call your energy back in. If your energy is high, it will bounce right back. And that's what's happening now. Because they're trying to manifest you back in, you know, they're fixated on you and they keep thinking about you. And for some of you in the past, this is why they were able to access you without you realizing it. Okay? Because maybe your energy was low at a time. And for some of you, maybe you were supposed to be around this person to learn a lesson. Now the lesson's been learned, you want to go your separate ways, but this person's not having none of it. They're trying to jump into a new timeline with you. Is what they're trying to do. Okay? But back to the point. Because this person's energy is low, they're trying to manifest off this low vibration. And that's why the energy is backfiring. The energy is also backfiring because the cycle's been closed. And they're in refusal to accept that. And because they're in refusal to accept that, their obsession with you is growing very stronger. And they're fixating on you even more. They definitely want a new beginning. They definitely want to reunite with you. They constantly think about you. They can't keep you off their mind. And one of the things that's bugging this individual is the fact that you have awoken. Maybe when you connected with this individual, you were asleep. You weren't as aware as you are now. And you have leveled up energetically, you know, career-wise. And when you level up, your interests change, you know, and some of you are looking at this person and thinking, what did I ever see in this person in the first place? You know, you connected with this person at a time when you weren't in the vibrational frequency that you're in now. You know, it happens to us all. We've all been there when we're at a certain frequency and we attract in that same energetic frequency. And then when we come out of that cycle, we look back and think, what was I thinking? We were on that frequency for that time. And that's why it's important for us to evolve and grow and heal. Because in order for us to evolve, we have to heal. And because you've healed, you have evolved. And this person is stuck. Okay? They liked you in your unhealed state. But the thing is, they want to keep you stuck there. And Spirit is saying to you, moving forward, don't get sidetracked. Keep moving forward. Keep looking forward. Because some of you could be feeling quite sentimental, like, oh, you know, I really feel sorry for them. And they will try and make you feel sorry for them. They will try and drag you back into the past. And the thing is, the risk is, I should say, if you go back to this individual, you'll stay stuck. And they will block your blessings. You have to continue to pour love into yourself. And this is what's making you energetically remove yourself from this individual, because you're pouring love into yourself. You're doing the work. You know, you are valuing yourself. You're starting to see your worth. And because you're starting to see your worth, you're realizing that you don't belong where they are. You know, this person was happy for you not to pour into yourself, not to love yourself, because that was their way of having control over you, wanting you to seek validation from them when they don't even validate themselves. Protect your energy. Safeguard your energy from this individual. You cannot save them. You have to save yourself. You could be dealing with the signs Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Or you could be of those signs that I just mentioned. But now it's time to pour into yourself, to keep raising your vibrations higher. You know, you cannot help this person. And I feel like for some of you, this person was unstable anyway before you even encountered them. But by you and them connecting, it made them not necessarily forget about, but it gave them an excuse, I should say, as to not heal what was going on within them. You know, they used you as a band-aid, and that's why they became very addicted to your vibrant and bright energy. And they still are. And they're very fixated on your life. They're very fixated on your work. You know, who you are talking to at work, who you're dating outside of work, if you're dating. You know, this person I feel could be stalking your social media as well, under a fake name. This person's trying to manifest you in to call them, to reach out to them. You know, there's an energy of them begging and pleading to reconnect with you. And if you are around this person makes sure that they bump into you, that they converse with you. You could belong to the same group, club, organization, or you could have the same friendship group. You may see this person daily for some of you. They could live in the same neighborhood as you. You could go university with them. But this person has a lot that they need to work through, and you cannot help this person. You've helped them enough due to your association. And maybe at a time, yeah, you helped each other heal, but now you have to go your own way and they have to go their own way. And the situation with this individual is extremely toxic for some of you. For some of you it's not, for others of you it is extremely toxic. And this person is trying to conceal their obsession, their fixation. Maybe they have been successful in this, but for some of you, other people are taking notice of this. Other people are seeing that this person has this intense fixation on you, and it's starting to make this person look extremely unhealthy. So you need to do what's best for you, and you need to continue to heal yourself and remove yourself from this energy, this person. You've got things to do, and you can't help them.